Hey guys, how's it going? Joelster here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing good because I know it's been tough for everyone out there. I know it's been tough on me, but all I can tell you guys is that we're gonna get through this. We're gonna find a solution. Just be patient, stay at home, stay safe, wash your hands whenever you get a chance, and just be careful out there. Protect your family, protect your own. Hopefully this will be over soon and we'll be back on track. So anyways, after this introduction, I wanted to talk to you about the top 5 projectors that I have review here in this channel, because I have done so many projectors in the last few months. I have done from budget projectors to gaming projectors to short throw, ultra short throw, laser projectors, LED, you name it. I have probably covered something similar to that. So I was thinking maybe I will do the top 5, the ones that I feel like they had the best experience. So if you're looking to buy a projector this year, this video is probably going to be for you. Welcome to the channel. I'm Joelster, and let's do this. Alright guys, so I guess the biggest question is, why would you buy a projector instead of a TV? And the simple answer is because of the size. On a projector, you're able to go from like 60 inches up to 200 inches. Of course, with a TV, you can go 77 inch, 80 something inches, but with a projector, you can always go bigger. And if you have like a big place where you're going to have a big home theater room, maybe a projector is the best choice. And another thing that I noticed with a projector, like this one right here in the back, you can go, like I said, 100 inches, and you could just move it around, take it with you anywhere you want to. Choose another room, or maybe you want to go with your friend's house and watch a movie over there with a big screen. You can just carry it on and take it with you. On a big screen TV, you can't do that. It's only going to be placed in one, maybe in your living room, maybe in your room, but it's not going to be easy to carry an 88-inch TV with you. So those are the biggest reasons why you want to go with a projector. So now I'm going to start with the most budget projectors, because I have done many budget projectors from Amazon. And if you go to Amazon right now, you notice there's a lot of them from the price range of $200 and $300. So I have done several reviews on those type of budget projectors, but there's one that stands out from all of them, and that is the Vankyo V610. Now I did the Vankyo V600 performance a while before that, but then the Vankyo V610, I feel like they improved a lot of little details. So one of the biggest difference that I noticed in the improvement was that Vankyo improved the picture quality, especially when you use the keystone adjustment. You see when the other projectors you have to use the keystone, you'll notice that some of the corners were kind of blurry. And also on the corners, they had some kind of like big nails, so they look kind of dark every time I was trying to use the keystone adjustment. And I noticed on the Vankyo V610, those issues were pretty much gone. They were non-existent. So I really like that. And I also noticed that they included this called 4D keystone adjustment, which basically you can adjust horizontal, and also vertical. So that was a pretty good idea. I really like that. And all of it was done through the remote control. So it was like sort of like a motorized electronic keystone adjustment. So that projector stood out from what I remember. And also the build quality of the projector was the best from all of them. I remember like those kind of budget projectors, I feel like they just grab a different case and they stamp a different name on them, because when you turn them on, every single one of them, it looked like they have the same operating system, and even the controllers look the same. So the V610, I'm gonna leave a link right there in the description of this video from all the projectors that I'll talk in this video, because the V610, I don't know, the price is pretty affordable. It's between $200 and $300, but the quality that you get is decent between that price range. Alright guys, so now if you wanna turn it up a notch, one of the projectors that I was really blown away is this one. This is the BenQ TH685. This is a 1080p HDR projector. It's 1080p 60, but it's also capable of doing 1080p with 120 Hz of refresh rate. Now this projector is aiming more towards gaming, so if you like gaming on a big screen, this projector is the best choice. Now, one thing that I noticed while utilizing this projector is that it also plays 4K gaming, 4K movies with HDR, and I was very surprised because BenQ is not promoting this projector as a 4K player, because to be honest, it doesn't have any XPR or pixel shifting technology to upscale the image to 4K. It's not. Everything is just 1080p 60 with HDR or 120 Hz. But the biggest selling point of this projector is probably the lowest input lag. So this can play your games at 8.3 milliseconds of input lag while using 1080p with 120 Hz of refresh rate. And without the fast mode, you can do 16 milliseconds of input lag. So it is really responsive, very fast, especially if you want to go, like I said, if you want to go big, 100 inch or 120 inches, this is probably one of the best choices. So if you're looking for a projector that can do gaming and also that looks great with movies, because I did play some movies in 4K, and also it supports 3D. So I don't know if you guys know this, but every time I review a projector, one of the things that I notice if it has 3D, and this projector also supports 3D. So I love watching movies on 3D, especially because 3D on these projectors is called active 3D. So you also need active 3D glasses. So those are the ones that you have to recharge the glasses. But what it does is that it makes the image, the 3D image, to look so much better than compared to when you go to the movies. So on the ones in the movies, I think they're called passive 3D, which they're okay. But when you use this kind of projectors, trust me, they look a lot better. So this projector, it's one of the best choices. This one is selling for around $700, $800. So yes, the price will jump, you know, even though this is also a 1080p projector. But one thing I wanted to say, guys, is that comparing that those budget 1080p projectors, that even though they say it's 1080p native, 6000 lumens and everything, once you compare one of those budget to one of these name brand projectors, you can clearly see the difference. Like the quality, the image quality, it is so much better on this name brand. So if you want better quality, go for one of this one. Either BenQ, Viewsonic is also good, Epson or Optima. Those are really good brands. So I really highly encourage to spend a little bit more money if you want to get better quality. Alright guys, so now we're gonna jump into a much higher category, and this projector sells for around $1,200 to $1,500, and that is the Viewsonic X10-4K projector. Now recently I reviewed this projector and I was blown away by the quality, especially for example the build quality. It looked excellent. It's a short throw projector, so there's a difference between short throw and ultra short throw. Now the short throw, I was able to get a 100-inch image from around 1.5 meters, maybe around 6-7 feet away from the screen. Now the difference between that and the ultra short throw is that ultra short throw, all you need is about 8 to 9 inches from the wall to produce a 100-inch screen. So that is the biggest difference. But I'm going to touch the ultra short throw laser projectors in just a little bit. This, I'm going to focus on the X10, because this projector, like I said, the build quality was excellent. It's very small, it is portable, it actually has a handle so you can carry it with you if you want to move it around, if you want to take it somewhere else. It has a handle. Even the back door, the little cover, is made of leather, and that's where it houses all the ports, HDMIs, USB and everything. And also in the front, it's made of glass. It has sensors in the front, and the picture quality of this projector is just amazing. It's 4K. It also supports HDR. It is XPR or pixel shifting technology, but trust me, the image looked beautiful. Colors were vibrant, also good contrast. And now when I'm talking about contrast, I noticed some of you guys were asking me, you know, how is the contrast, how is the black levels? Well, this depends a lot on the type of screen that you're using. If you use a white screen, obviously the image is not going to be that great because it's going to look a little washed out. So it's going to be a brighter image, but the colors are going to be washed out, and same with the black levels. So I highly suggest to get either a Scenic Gray or an ALR screen. I have several videos with this different kind of screens, and I also have shown you guys what's the difference between a Scenic Gray and a white screen. It makes a big difference, the type of screen that you're using on your projector. So when it comes down to black labels and contrast, make sure you have the right screen for your projector as well. I did my review on this projector, but I didn't show all the picture settings that you get, all the menus and everything. So I'm going to do another video showing you more insight of that, how that works. But in my opinion, this is one of my favorite projectors that I have reviewed. Alright guys, so moving on, another projector that I was blown away by was the LG HU70LA. Now this is another 4K projector with HDR that is also pixel shift or XPR technology, and the image, what I remember is like the image and the colors look beautiful, very sharp, even though it's not native 4K, but my god, the picture quality on that projector was beautiful. It also had an operating system. So most of these projectors, they don't have an operating system, and you have to use your Amazon Fire Stick in order for it to work. But this projector, the HU70LA, had pretty much everything. It was just like using a LG TV with the web OS, and also the remote controller was the same like the Magic remote controller, which has this little mouse looking thing, which you can use it as that, or you can use it as a regular remote controller. It was one of the most complete projectors that I felt. It felt just very easy to use, and it also support low input lag, but it wasn't as low as compared to, for example, the Viewsonic. So if you prefer gaming on a big screen projector, the other choices, the BenQ and the Viewsonic, were probably the best choice. But if you prefer like higher quality, this projector had everything. And also these projectors, they use LED lights. For example, the LG HU70LA and the Viewsonic X10, both of them use LED lights. So those are meant for you to last even years of usage. So you don't have to worry about replacing the lamp anytime soon. So that's another thing that I like. And also those LED lights are brighter. So if you want a bright looking picture, vivid colors, either the LG or the Viewsonic are great choices. But also one flaw about the LG is that it doesn't support 3D. So that is one feature that I like about the Viewsonic, that it has 3D option, which on the LG it was lacking on that. Alright guys, so for my last choice of the top 5 projectors, it's going to be between the VAVA ultra short throw laser projector, the LG HU70LA, and the Xiaomi Mijia ultra short throw laser projector. Now all these projectors, what they have in common is that they're all laser and they're all ultra short throw, which means, like I said earlier, that you only need a few inches from the wall to produce a big screen, a big picture, which is super nice, because this way you don't have to worry about people coming in, walking in the front and are blocking the image, nothing like that. So you have a lot of freedom in the back of you with ultra short throw laser projectors. And also they're lasers, so that means that the lasers, they last also a very long time. Same with LEDs, but it's gonna have that feature that you don't need a lot of space for this to produce a big image. So all these 3 projectors are great, and they all have something that I wish the other one had. You know, it's kind of like that position. So I'm gonna start, for example, with the Xiaomi Mijia. So what I like about that projector is that it was small, it was easy to carry. It's just the smallest one from all of those 3 other 2 projectors. And also the Xiaomi had 3D support. So like I said, I love 3D movies, and that was the only projector, that is the only projector that has 3D support so far. So that I wish the other ones had that. But anyways, let's jump into the VAVA. So the VAVA is like the medium size between those other 2 projectors, but it doesn't have 3D. But on the other side, the VAVA had much better colors. I feel like the colors were brighter, were more saturated, and compared to the Xiaomi. And also the VAVA had better sound. Now I know that you guys are probably going to connect this to your home theater sound, but it is good to have good sound just in case if you need to move it around. Maybe let's say that you want to take your projector with your friend's house and you don't want to take your whole system. Having good sound is also a good idea. So I feel like the VAVA had that better sound and better picture. And then here comes the LG HU70LA. Now this projector is very complete. It also has an operating system. It also has a TV tuner, so if you want to watch TV on that projector, you can do it. That projector had also the magic remote control. It's very similar to the HU70LA, but this is a laser projector. But what I didn't like about the LG is the price. The price tag is around $6,000, so that skyrocketed compared to the other projectors. And also it didn't have 3D either, so that was another turn down. So from those three projectors, I feel like the VAVA is probably the best choice, just because the price is reasonable. It's about $2,700. They're supposed to have a 3D support anytime soon. It was supposed to be down in February, but I don't know, maybe all this virus going on, it just pushed everything back. But I know they're working on the 3D support, and hopefully we'll get it soon. So as soon as that 3D is available on the VAVA, I feel like that projector is going to be more complete. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that it doesn't have an operating system compared to, for example, the LG, but you can always use the Fire Stick. And I feel like very comfortable using my Fire Stick nowadays because it's just super responsive, easy to use. It also supports 4K, HDR. So for me, an operating system is not a big deal or a deal breaker, you know, but as long as the projector looks good, performs good, and it also is price reasonable, I feel like the VAVA has all those features that I'm looking for in a good price. So that's it, guys. Those are my top 5 projectors that I have reviewed so far, and what I told you is based on my experience using them, and also the performance and also the price. So I feel like those are the most important things. So remember, first time on most budget ones, I have the BenQ V610, and then from there I jump to the BenQ, the TH685. If you prefer gaming and great picture and a great price, this is a really good option. And then from there I jump to the Viewsonic X10-4K, beautiful projector, great price as well, plenty of options. And then from there I jump to the LG HU70LA, great projector, small package, good price, and beautiful picture. And then from there I jump to the VAVA ultra short throw laser projector. Like I said, the VAVA, the biggest advantage of ultra short throw is that the distance between the wall and the projector, you save so much space. You can use it as a TV. When people come and see it, the big screen, they're always looking for in the back to see where the projector is at, because everybody's thinking the projector is, you know, in the back on the other side of the room, but it's not. It's like right there. So that is such a great feature to have. Anyways, guys, let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite, which one you're looking forward to buy, and also what features you look for the most. Is it 3D? Is it contrast? Is it game mode? No, is it sound? Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this? I'm Joelster, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Joelster out. 1, 2, 3. Alright, guys, so in my last top 5 projectors, 1, 2, 3. Alright, guys, so for the last choice, the last 1, 2, 3. Alright, guys, so for my last choice, the last 1, 2, 3. Alright, guys, so for my last choice, the top 5 projectors, this has to be between the VAVA and the LG HU70LA. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3.